Following a lightning strike to a home, a thorough inspection is crucial to identify potential damage and ensure safety. This inspection should cover electrical systems, appliances, gas and plumbing, and the structure itself. Firstly, focus on the electrical system. Start with an electrical panel inspection. Examine the circuit breakers, fuses, and the main breaker for any signs of scorching, melting, or deformation. These are indicators of overcurrent or arcing events caused by the lightning strike. Secondly, move on to receptacle and switch inspection. Check all electrical outlets and switches for loose connections, burnt wires, or any other visible damage. Use a flashlight to carefully examine the wiring connections within the outlet and switch boxes. Thirdly, perform wiring continuity testing. Use a multimeter to test the continuity of all exposed electrical wires and cables. This test verifies that the wires are intact and not damaged or broken internally. Set the multimeter to the continuity setting, which usually has a diode symbol or an audible beep. Touch the probes to each end of the wire. If the multimeter beeps or shows a low resistance reading, the wire is continuous. If there is no beep or a high resistance reading, the wire is likely damaged and needs replacement. Fourthly, test ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, and arc fault circuit interrupters, or RSIs. Ensure that all GFCI and FSI devices are functioning correctly by testing them with dedicated testing tools. These devices are designed to protect against electrical shock and fires. For GFCIs, press the test button on the device. The GFCI should trip, cutting off power to the circuit. Then reset the GFCI. For FSIs, use a dedicated FSI tester to simulate an arc fault condition and verify that the breaker trips as expected. Next, conduct appliance inspection. Start with major appliances. Inspect all major appliances, such as refrigerators, stoves, washers, and dryers, for any visible damage or unusual behavior. Look for signs of electrical arcing, burnt components, or unusual smells. Test each appliance to ensure it is functioning correctly and safely. Check the surge protectors. Examine all surge protectors connected to electronics and appliances to see if they have been damaged or triggered by the lightning strike. Surge protectors are designed to absorb excess voltage and protect connected devices. If a surge protector has been triggered, it may have an indicator light or a reset button. Replace any damaged or triggered surge protectors. Now address gas and plumbing inspection. Begin with gas leak detection. Conduct a thorough inspection for any gas leaks using a gas leak detector. Check around gas appliances, lines, and valves. If you smell gas or suspect a leak, evacuate the premises immediately and call the gas company. Never use open flames or electrical devices in an area where you suspect a gas leak. Next, do water damage inspection. Look for any signs of water leaks or damage in areas where the lightning struck, such as ceilings, walls, or basements. Lightning strikes can sometimes cause plumbing pipes to burst or develop leaks. Check for water stains, discoloration, or dampness. Address structural assessment. Start with roof inspection. Examine the roof for any damage, such as missing shingles, punctures, or cracks. Lightning can directly strike the roof, causing significant damage. Look for any signs of impact or structural weakness. Secondly, do an exterior inspection. Check the exterior of the house for any damage, such as cracks in siding, broken windows, or loose gutters. Lightning strikes can cause structural damage to the exterior of the house, even if there are no visible signs of a direct hit. Also, consider the following points. Contact a qualified electrician or home inspector. If you suspect any damage that you cannot assess yourself, it is advisable to contact a qualified professional for a thorough inspection. A licensed electrician or home inspector has the expertise and equipment to identify hidden damage and ensure the safety of the electrical system. They can perform detailed inspections and testing to identify any potential hazards. If the electrical system has been damaged, it may be necessary to upgrade it to meet current safety standards. This could involve replacing damaged wiring, upgrading the electrical panel, or installing new surge protection devices. Upgrading the electrical system can improve safety and prevent future problems. Document any damage by taking photos or videos of any damage before repairs are made to provide a record for insurance purposes. This documentation can help expedite the insurance claims process and ensure that you receive fair compensation for the damage. Be sure to capture all visible damage, including electrical, structural, and appliance-related issues. Regarding electrical panels, remember that these are typically metal boxes containing circuit breakers or fuses that protect individual circuits in a home from overcurrents. The inspection involves visually checking for signs of damage like melted components, discoloration, or trip breakers that won't reset. Scorching around breakers or wires is a major red flag indicating a potential fire hazard. For receptacles and switches, these are the points where electrical devices are connected to the home's wiring. Inspecting them involves checking for loose connections, which can cause arcing and heat buildup, burnt wires indicating overloading or short circuits, and physical damage to the devices themselves. A multimeter is an electronic instrument used to measure voltage, current, and resistance. When testing wiring continuity after a lightning strike, a multimeter is used to ensure that wires haven't been severed or damaged internally. This involves disconnecting the power, setting the multimeter to continuity mode, and checking if a complete circuit exists along the wire's length. A GFCI is a safety device that quickly breaks an electrical circuit to prevent electric shock. An FCI is a breaker that detects electrical arcs, which can be a sign of damaged wiring and a potential fire hazard. Both are crucial safety components and must be tested for proper function after a lightning strike to ensure they will protect against future electrical faults. Major appliances, such as refrigerators, stoves, washing machines, and dryers, often have sensitive electronic components that can be damaged by power surges. Inspecting these appliances involves looking for signs of damage like unusual noises, failure to operate correctly, or burnt smells. A surge protector is a device designed to protect electrical devices from voltage spikes. Inspecting them involves checking for damage indicators, such as blown fuses or indicator lights, and ensuring that they are still functioning correctly. If a surge protector has taken a hit, it may need to be replaced. Gas leak detectors are devices used to detect the presence of natural gas or propane in the air. Lightning strikes can sometimes cause damage to gas lines or appliances, leading to leaks. A gas leak detector can help identify these leaks early, preventing potential explosions or health hazards. Water damage can occur after a lightning strike due to damaged plumbing or roof leaks. Inspecting for water damage involves looking for signs like water stains, mold growth, and dampness in walls, ceilings, and floors. Addressing water damage promptly is essential to prevent further structural damage and health problems. A roof inspection after a lightning strike involves checking for missing shingles, punctures, cracks, and other signs of damage. Lightning can directly strike the roof, causing significant damage that can lead to leaks and structural problems. Exterior inspection involves checking the siding, windows, gutters, and other exterior components for damage. Lightning strikes can cause cracks in siding, broken windows, and loose gutters, all of which can compromise the integrity of the home's exterior. Remember that a qualified electrician is a licensed professional who is trained to inspect, repair, and install electrical systems. A home inspector is a professional who's trained to inspect all aspects of a home, including the electrical, plumbing, and structural systems. Both can provide valuable expertise and ensure that your home is safe after a lightning strike. An electrical system upgrade may be necessary after a lightning strike if the existing system is damaged or outdated. This could involve replacing damaged wiring, upgrading the electrical panel, or installing new surge protection devices. An upgrade can improve safety and prevent future problems. Documenting damage with photos and videos before making repairs is crucial for insurance purposes. This documentation provides a clear record of the damage and can help expedite the claims process. Remember to capture all visible damage, including electrical, structural, and appliance-related issues. Lightning can travel through the grounding system, potentially damaging it. It's crucial to inspect the grounding system, which includes ground rods and the wiring connecting them to the electrical panel. Ensure that the connections are tight and free of corrosion. A damaged grounding system can compromise the effectiveness of surge protection and increase the risk of electrical shock. Inspect the bonding of metal pipes. Bonding is the practice of connecting metal pipes, such as gas and water lines, to the electrical grounding system. This helps to equalize the voltage potential and reduce the risk of electrical shock. Inspect the bonding connections to ensure they are secure and free of corrosion. If the lightning strike was severe, it could have affected the home smart devices and connected systems. Check the functionality of smart thermostats, security systems, and other connected devices. Some may require resetting or replacement if they were damaged by the surge. If you have solar panels on your roof, inspect them carefully for any damage. Lightning strikes can damage solar panels and their associated wiring. A qualified solar panel technician should inspect the system to ensure it is safe and functioning correctly. After a lightning strike, there may be hidden damage that is not immediately apparent. Monitor the home for any unusual smells, sounds, or electrical problems in the weeks following the strike. If you notice anything suspicious, contact a qualified electrician or home inspector for further evaluation. Remember to check smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Test smoke detectors to ensure they are functioning properly. Replace batteries if necessary. Check carbon monoxide detectors to ensure they are also working correctly. Lightning strikes can sometimes damage these devices, so it's essential to verify their functionality. Check the phone and internet lines. Lightning can travel through phone and internet lines, potentially damaging connected devices. Check the functionality of phones, computers, and other devices that are connected to these lines. Replace any damaged cables or devices. If you have a well, check the well pump and associated electrical components. Lightning strikes can damage well pumps and their electrical systems. Check the pump for proper operation and inspect the wiring for any signs of damage. If you have a septic system, check the septic tank and associated electrical components. Lightning strikes can damage septic systems and their electrical systems. Check the tank for leaks and inspect the wiring for any signs of damage. Finally, check the trees near your home. Lightning can strike trees and cause them to fall on your home. Inspect the trees near your home for any signs of damage, such as cracks or broken branches. Remove any trees that pose a threat to your home. Following a lightning strike, prioritize safety and conduct a thorough inspection of your home systems and structure. Contact qualified professionals for assistance with any inspections or repairs that you cannot handle yourself. Document all damage and keep records for insurance purposes. By taking these steps, you can protect your home and family from the potential hazards associated with lightning strikes. Remember that electrical codes and regulations vary depending on your location. Consult with a qualified electrician or home inspector to ensure that all inspections and repairs are performed in accordance with local codes. Also, be aware that some insurance policies may have specific requirements for inspections and repairs after a lightning strike. Review your policy and contact your insurance company for guidance. When hiring contractors for inspections or repairs, be sure to check their credentials and ensure that they are licensed and insured. Get written estimates from multiple contractors and compare their prices and services before making a decision. Be wary of contractors who offer unusually low prices or who pressure you to sign a contract immediately. Take your time and choose a contractor who is reputable and qualified to do the job. Finally, remember that prevention is the best defense against lightning damage. Consider installing a lightning protection system on your home. A lightning protection system consists of lightning rods, grounding conductors, and surge protection devices. It is designed to safely divert lightning strikes to the ground, protecting your home from damage. A lightning protection system should be installed by a qualified professional and inspected regularly to ensure it is functioning correctly. Additionally, unplug electronic devices during thunderstorms to protect them from power surges. Consider using surge protectors on all electronic devices to provide additional protection. By taking these precautions, you can reduce the risk of lightning damage to your home and protect your family.